trying to figure out what's going on. Come on. Reboot this shit. See if it's tripping. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we get this game going.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, here we go. Y'all here. These Jags. It's a certain jersey I want to use. They be looking cold vicious with this shit. The fade, I used to love that shit. The fade, Ooh, look like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. So I gotta send it again to him. I think I had to resend it. That's it should have been a little thing like, yeah, press this button. Damn, now I gotta get my whole fit right again. Damn. Ooh, that just look cloudy. You can't even tell me it do. God dang, I'm trying to get this game in, bruh.
Rico Suave Ramos said, "You my guy."
What's good with you, Rico? One. Yeah. That was a good fight, man. By King Ryan. That boy, he tore Haney ass up. Yeah, there wasn't no denying that one. That boy Ryan came in there. I knew something was up because when I watched the fight before, like the interviews. I was like, oh, Ryan don't look like he's so crazy after all. He looked like he be coming in here with the business. Hey, and he did.
Rico Suave Ramos
And he did.
said,
Hey,
man, he beat that boy ass, lol.
you know I know. You know I know. I've been in the ring side. I know how it go. Well, he worked him. I was like, golly. Like, it was all bad. All right, let me stamp this picture real quick. Just so they can see. I guess this is like protocol now. They won't snap pictures and shit. So, all right, let's get it. All right, let's run it. Got these Eagles. Yeah. That shit crazy. Hey, so what you
Rico
got going
Suave
on,
Ramos
Rico?
said, let me get next. Add me after this game.
Yeah, send me a friend request. And then I got to roll after this game, though. That's why I got to hurry up and get this in. I'm going to be leaving. I'll be back on tonight, though. But send me a friend request. Just send it to Work Birdie.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
Ooh, big boy, 91. Chipped him. Chipped him. I just wanted to see who was there. Boy, ETN, wide receivers. All right.
They go play action with Hurts. And his first look is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Second and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a second and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Shit. That was me. I had that too.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll be run down here at the 3-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Good D. Let's go.
Good. So a
That
long
good
drive gets
D.
it down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Lawrence will throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. ETN once more. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run with ETN. Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take the inside to 25. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Man in motion is Agnew. Straight ahead, ETN. That is brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Downtown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dearness Johnson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
There. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Let's go.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles have regained the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Should have had that shit. He was open too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
13 Luke, 11 Agate. 30 left. Easy.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Etienne up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Take right. 11. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Easy. Read it. 24. Read it. 24. Go.
Now Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
We often hear about sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Think right open. Easy. Read it. 24. Read it. 54. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Oh, come on.
Now this one may
How many
go
yards do I got to
He
be?
finally threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag
Dang.
is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now Lawrence. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Damn.
A drive killer there. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. But first down, Hurts.
Yeah. Back to business, nigga.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
All right, we got to get this. Fuck. I did not want to do that. That's some shit.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in.
Ooh, let me get it.
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well,
I got the perfect play.
Not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the
I
tone
got
in this
the
game.
perfect play. I see how you playing me, so.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
13 Luke. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Jupiter. Big 13 heavy. Think right. 11. 11. Silver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
Under pressure, they got him.
That motherfucker is throwing my nigga right on the ground.
The second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Ooh.
That time gets 12 yards back. And the Eagles will
That wasn't a
take it
fumble.
over 1st and 10.
Oh, that wasn't a fumble.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. Flushed out right.
Wee! I need that fumble.
Near the 32. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Second down and 4. Hurts. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Hurts to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will be brought down.
Let's go.
On what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles and I.
need sunshine to get going.
For quarter number 3.
Let's go, sunshine.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Man in motion is Agnew. Now Lawrence on third and long.
And so many times we look at the opening
I think
drive
it
of the
was
third quarter as a tone setter. And many
again.
coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fielded at the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, no. You got to get that shit.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
73.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, that's Watkins. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's Swift, and he stopped immediately.
Hollywood, what's good with you?
Shot from the 6-yard line,
Said.
and it's 2nd and goal now.
Let's go smiling face with
Hurts
sunglasses.
sets up to throw it. Touchdown! Olamide Zaccheaus from 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Next to score, Eagles 17.
Oh, man. I got to get some scores in here.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
All right, let's go.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence, a big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25.
I'm trying to get that blocking, like, God damn. Block them niggas. Blocking.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
11.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover this 10-point deficit. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Travis Etienne from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
God his ass.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's how you play a motherfucker. Keep giving it to him. I'm going to keep giving it to him, and then I'm going to take it when I want to. Keep bullshitting with me. The little nigga keep bullshitting with me.
Anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Here's a give to Etienne.
You see how he hitting it? E.T. easy.
61 yards.
E.T. easy.
Now on 9 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game. I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Come on.
But it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here we go.
Forced out to his left. Decent gain on the screen.
That was not the play I thought I called, bro. That was not the fucking play I thought I called. God damn.
Some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some
I thought I called something completely different.
Like a sure win for the defense.
Because if I did, that was a touchdown.
And in the fourth quarter, this
If I would have called the play that I thought I called, that was a touchdown.
kicker. He has not been called on the entire
I gotta watch that. I pressed the button too fast.
In the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
I gotta make sure I'm calling the right, pushing the right buttons now, because that shit was detrimental. That was a tub right there. I know it was. My receiver was wide open, and I'm like, I'm glad I just didn't press the button as soon as I hiked the ball.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
He got to get on that. He got to get on that. That's a pick.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker Swifty.
17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
Nothing open.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for his passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run out of the gun.
Yeah! Get his ass.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here.
Oh!
And this is going to kick out of bounds. Very fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the...
I should have had that, man, baby.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Elliott now to have the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next to score, Eagles 24, Jaguars 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. Rotates ETN along the sideline. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch, first down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
A short throw to Ingram.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 38 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th.
Let's go, baby.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete.
Ooh, he playing. He playing.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift to the 27-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6 coming up. Of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy, allowing the gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Is it going to hit the field goal?
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. With 3 seconds to go, this football is blocked.
What we doing out here?
Time to decide this one after 4.
What we doing out here?
We're all even. The extra session in a moment.
That's how you wanted to do me?
On EA Sports.
God damn. Let's
So
go.
Eagles will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway.
Yes!
Scott on the return. Out of the end zone.
Ooh.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Throw that shit, nigga.
Better be on a swivel.
Totally.
Yeah.
I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I tried to get him with it. That's what I did. I tried to get him. You like your first
in regulation, but looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light is still on for him.
On a determined run there as he's
about to
take
drop
us
it.
all the way down near the
He about to drop it.
70 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. But first down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to the running game with
I'm here.
and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the sneak, it's Hurts.
I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you losing?
Oh, why he jumped? This run. That's my fault. I threw a bad
First
pass.
down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Keeping the aggression.
That was
going
one of them ones that was like, dog, this
You
run.
know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Safe right.
Here's Lawrence.
Good game.
Oh, it's intercepted.
God damn. I can't believe he threw that shit like that.
Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just
Good
shy
game.
of midfield. So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And the guy who really led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, and he did it with both his arm and his legs. You talk about a dual threat. How about this headline? 2 touchdowns passing, 2 more rushing. They just couldn't find a way to slow him down.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.
From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.